Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Accept no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. I went to Safeway tonight to get my inhalers. They're not covered by Medicare or Medi-Cal. I have to pay for them and I have no money. I was supposed to get my CAT scan on my sinuses today. I called them up. I didn't realize it was today. I knew it was at some point, but I'm absolutely physically exhausted. My knees are killing me. I woke up today gasping for air, and thank God for the Respironics machine, or I would have been in deep trouble. Because I have inhalers here, but they're all empty. So Kathy's going to come over tomorrow, go with me to Walmart and Safeway, have 2 rescue inhalers, and there's nothing in them. And I have another one in my backpack. So I went to Safeway, very discourteous. I used the gift card. I bought a $9 box of 20 pounds of cat litter. I bought baby Brussels sprouts and butter sauce, Green Giant. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, cheese sauce, Green Giant. Thought I bought another one. Must have fallen out of the bag in the back. Oh, there. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, cheese sauce, again, Green Giant, and something they don't have very often on sale by anybody, chicken wings with honey barbecue sauce, Safeway's chicken wings. So I have the sweet baby Lay's sauce, so I'll throw it on there and have some chicken wings. I love chicken wings. So let me go put this away. And bear with me if I start coughing or something because I had a real bad time today reading. Alright, and the channel numbers. Every year, YouTube screws up the channel numbers. They've been doing that as long as I've had the channel. The subscriber count is never right. Frequently, the views are never right. And then, by January, they fixed them. Why they do this, I don't know. And they're saying estimated revenue for my channel. Wish they get rid of that and say the real revenue. $3,835.18. I wish. I've never made that in YouTube in my life. 1,439,777 views. And now it's saying 19,420. The subscribers keep going down. Then they go back up. Then they go down. It's like a yo-yo. So, it rained today in Martinez. And it rained in Pleasant Hill. I told Kathy, don't go out with Patty, because Patty can't go out with her scooter in the rain. And I was right, as usual. I am always right. Because I am the king. You must listen to your king. So, I moved the 3-drawer storage containers, moved laundry, moved things around, and I noticed I had egg noodles and spaghetti and stuff in the closet, and at one point I found that a mouse or a rat had gotten in there and started chewing through the packages. So I threw it all out, took Lysol deodorant cleaner, scrubbed the shelf out. Now today I see another shelf. There's more mouse droppings. So the mouse must have jumped from shelf to shelf in the daring legerdemain of acrobatics. I don't understand how I could have 3 cats in here and a mouse would survive. I had very gentle cats, plus mama cat, plus kitten now that she comes into the bedroom. So I don't know. It's just very strange. All right, let's see if anybody's in chat. Go out with Kathy. We're gonna go to Walmart tomorrow. I have a $20. I have a gift card. I don't know how much it is. It doesn't say, which is pretty strange. And then I will be going to Safeway to get my inhalers, and then I'm done. My doctor wants to have a phone call with me on the 27th, and I'm not going anywhere till the end of the month. When I get my next check, I'm going to go buy a new electric blanket, so I can have one on the bottom of the bed, because the electric blanket has 4 settings. It keeps cutting off, and it's driving me crazy. So, let's see, where is... Red Eagle is having a Senate first 2020 Senate forecast. see. Don't need a moderator, so let's close that because I don't, unless it was someone I truly trust online, I'm not going to have a moderator. Alright, we got live chat here. Is anybody in chat? Nope. I never know when I'm going to get home because I got off the bus one stop early. It doesn't look that far on the bus. I'm going, where the hell is Marshall? Not Marshall's. Where the hell is Michael's and the Safeway? So I was gasping for air there too, and on the way back because I don't have my inhalers. I have asthma. My right lung has been killing me. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Kathy wants me to order a strawberry shortcake sweater tomorrow, which I will do, and that's it. I should tell her, for everything you want to buy online, you have to buy me something. So, and bear with me, my knees are killing me with all this walking in the rain and arthritis and having injured knees in the first place. Mama Cat jumped in the bed, even though there's cat food sitting on dish for her. She didn't eat it. She started eating Fluffy's food, so I had to lock the door on her. Don't allow cats to eat the other cat's food. That's not done here. They have the cat litter on sale for $8.99, so when I get my check next week, if it's still on sale, I'll go get it. Kathy and I still plan to go to San Francisco. So, okay. The problem when you have asthma and you can't breathe, it sucks. Oh, nobody in chat. Where the heck is everybody? Well, I can never know when I'm going to get back on the bus. It takes 40 to 45 minutes to get back here, and then 3 blocks and walking. I took my umbrella because the dot said showers. It did rain here part of the day. It rained Pleasant Hill part of the day. So my doctor made me throw away my other inhalers, the Spiriva and the Advert. I should have kept them. I would have maybe been breathing a lot better. I think it's unconscionable for the government to charge you for inhalers that keep you literally alive, because I get choked to death off of this stuff. So I have nothing planned now till except I probably will get dressed. The sweatshirt I found years ago that wouldn't fit me, but now does, had a hole in it in the sleeve, and now the hole is like this big. I'm going to have Patty get an iron-on patch and patch the thing up. It's very comfortable and warm, but they're very expensive on eBay. I looked up Adidas sweatshirts with a pocket. They're hard to find with a pocket, too. I don't know why. When I grew up, kids had them with the pockets. They had jackets with pockets, too, to keep your hands warm in the winter. So we will go to Safeway and Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart for a long time. And then Kathy will go home and I'll go home. And then she says she doesn't feel very Christmassy right now. So I don't either. But I love the Christmas lights. I'll probably go out push the shopping cart around and film Christmas lights in the next couple of days. Because there's some beautiful stuff out there. I wish we had a car. Incredible displays out there, and I'm going to miss them all. I love Christmas lights. So I moved the storage bins into the corner of the entrance to the bedroom. And so there's a bunch of bedding there, and all all has to be washed. I found a quilt that Kathy asked me for a blanket. I found a very thick quilt, but it will not fit in the washers here. It's too big, so I'm going to give it to Kathy. She can go to the laundromat up the street when we do some laundry after the first, and then she can take that home. It's very warm. So, a whole bunch of sheets there and other things. Let's see what else is here. And, oh, here's a video of Pier 39 where we used to hang out. I'll have to take a look at that. I wish I had my iPad. Amazon has iPad Generation 10 for sale, I think with 128 of memory, 128 gigabytes for $249 plus a coupon. I think it brings it down to $229. But if you want what I want, which is 128 gig of memory and Wi-Fi and cellular, it goes to $650. I've never understood why Apple charges so much for cellular. This guy did a video on Apple, and then he did new ones saying maybe Apple's prices for memory is justified. I don't think so. You can get a portable hard drive, for instance. They charge a portion for storage. I got my hard drive cheap. Got another hard drive cheap. Portable hard drives are cheaper than Apple's storage. But the memory, although look me on it, and I can't remember. I think it's DOS Dude. DOS Dude found a way to remove the memory from the M4 and increase it, and it doesn't interfere with the computer. So you can do that. Oh, there's a company that's doing this in France, and it's $800 to increase the memory. I think it's 2 terabytes. So. Not certain on that, but it was very interesting to watch Luke Miani doing that. All right, where's that aviary guy? He's always in here. So, I hope you're preparing for Christmas. We have one more day and Santa will come. And hope you're going to have a great time on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I needed $6.15 for my medication. I don't know if they charge me tax. I never look. And I don't have it till next week, so it's really terrible. Thank God I have the Respironics machine, but that costs $15.95 for the little tubes of liquid that when they back up in the inhaler into your mouth, they taste horrible. Liquid tastes horrible, not the tubes. But that keeps me alive. My chest is really hurting from all the gas from here and the coughing. I was coughing all morning. So that's about it. It's supposed to rain tonight, rain tomorrow. No rain Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Atmospheric river again. I think Kitten's in the bedroom. And then I will rest for a little bit, cook my dinner, and then go feed Tiny One. And then that's it. I'm going to bed. So, okay. So, I don't see anyone in the chat. All right, let's see how long I've been on here. Wink. 14 minutes. I will wait another minute, then I'm going to go. I hope you all have a great night. Stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch out for flying pieces of snow or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. A direct weather channel said the East is going to get really bad snow soon. So, and the Rockies will get a lot of snow. So winter is definitely here. And it's a little warmer in Boston today. So Top Cat won't be freezing. But 9 is awfully cold. I don't care where you are. All right, with 9 degrees over the weekend. The worst I ever saw when I was a child in Pittsburgh was one year they made us walk to school in the wintertime in December. The streetcars weren't running. The streets were covered in ice. The sidewalks were covered in ice. There were banks of snow along the curbs. And we trudged in our galoshes and bundled up like we were exploring the Antarctic. We got to school. About half the students weren't there because the parents called them in sick. And then the next day they canceled school, and we were really upset. We had to go to school for this, and now you're canceling school the next day because nothing can run on the streets, not even cars, trucks, nobody was moving. And that particular day, I don't remember the wind chill, but it was cold. And it was 18 below. We don't get winters like that in Pittsburgh anymore. That was around 1960 or so, a long time ago. In a city far, far away in time. All right, I think I'm going to quit. I'll look one more time. Nope. Okay. Click the like button if you will. Get your friends, neighbors, coworkers, family, acquaintances to subscribe. And remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content not on the regular channel. I will see you tomorrow when I get back from Walmart with another haul video. And then that's going to be it for the week because I will be broke until next week. And I will pay down Ginny's and one credit card. That will free up $20 or $30 per card, per account that is. So that's $60 a month. I can apply that to another card, start paying that one off. And my goal by December of next year is have everything paid off. Fluffy will be well. Cats will have their shots. And then I fly to Vegas with Kathy and maybe Patty, or we rent a car and meet with a real estate agent and try to buy my own apartment building. Move the hell out of here. Then I don't have to pay rent for the rest of my life. And I can't evict myself. So, and see if I can get Patty and Kathy. Patty says she's going to get a house. And she found a program that will give her a free handicap van. I don't know where she finds these things. I have been on the internet since DSL started. I don't know where she sees these things. So it's kind of crazy. Ah, there he is, Whitley Strieber. Wait a minute. Can't be the real Whitley Strieber. Got all your books, pal, and I used to listen to Dreamland, so I hope you're doing well as well. I'm sorry about your wife dying, but I have about 50 UFO books, so it's a subject that I know a lot about. Oh yeah, I saw on the web on Amazon that George Newman wrote two new books, or he co-wrote them, and he didn't tell me about them. I wasn't very happy about that. I have all George's books too. So. And his Night Talk in hardcover is now $35. I went, whoa. So, are you still doing Dreamland? I don't know. But, yeah, well, wait a minute. I thought your wife died a few years ago. Well, I guess maybe you're not going out to visit family or something. I don't know where you live. I think you lived in Arizona, Texas, maybe Colorado, maybe Sedona. I can't remember. It's been years. But you're someone I listened to a lot when Art gave you Dreamland. I miss Art Bell terribly. Oh, you have a book. Good. Here, I'm going to do something. He has one book. That's all the publisher gave him, was a book. No review copies, no free copies, just a book. And the next week they will give him a book with type in it. It will just be blank pages. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, hold on. My keyboard doesn't work right. I need to buy a new keyboard next week. Again. Also can't see the keys. Drop me a line and let me know when your book comes out, and I will buy a copy. Pay cash money. So let me know. You're in Hawaii. The volcano erupted yesterday, according to the news stories, and also the Earthmaster on YouTube, who does stuff on earthquakes, volcanoes, Yosemite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, although Zelensky is making noises and trying to get NATO to, trying to get us to give him Tomahawk missiles. I don't think with, let me see here, 9 days till the first and then another 19 till Inauguration Day. I don't think Biden's going to give him Tomahawk missiles, but who knows? Now, I saw a story, a video, that Britain is sending troops to Ukraine. That's disturbing. So, but I would remind you, if you remember the 50s, that the contactees always told us, the aliens warned us about atomic war. The Earth would be dead from excessive pollution and all that. Daniel Fry, Truman Bethram, the guy who met the, oh God, what the hell is her name? Something like Rain, R-H-A-N-E, from Clarion or something. So drones are a psyop. Well, the question is, are they real? Are they ours? Are they Iran's? Are they Chinese? And Trump doesn't seem to be concerned about them. I think he knows what they are. So, although why a self-respecting drone would hover over parts of New Jersey, which is like slum-like, I don't know. I've been to New Jersey. Swamps, and where the mafia would bury their, or dump their dead members that they executed. So, and somewhere there's Jimmy Hoffa. I suspect maybe he was ground up like those guys who ground up in Saddam Hussein's tree mulcher. So, yeah, I don't want World War III. We went through this in the 50s in the Cuban Missile Crisis, where my father called my mother from the Pentagon. He wasn't supposed to. If you hear the sirens, we got 15 minutes. And we lived in Washington, D.C., so we were toast. There was going to be a nuclear war. And as I've seen from videos online, they will target our cities, and we'll target their cities, and then 2/3 of the world will be dead. Maybe the whole world. Who knows? Why don't you trust Musk? What do you think Musk is doing? Yeah, well, I don't think he has as many snakes as he had in the first administration. But I think this time Trump is looking out. And he doesn't have rhinos and backstabbers like he did. But I think Musk gets a lot of flack because people are jealous of the richest man in the world. They used to go after Bill Gates, too. And at one point, the guy in Mexico who owned Comp USA was the richest man in the world. It keeps fluctuating. The Mega Millions is $970 million tonight, so I'm going to buy 2 tickets tomorrow. Kathy's going to buy tickets. Patty bought 3 tickets. We're poor. We can't afford a lot of tickets. If I win, I will give money to pet organizations, veteran organizations, people helping legitimate homeless, and probably Israel. Musk is up front. Front for who? Well, you've got $400 billion. Who are you fronting? He's got more money than Soros. He's got more money than Trump. He's certainly got more money than I do. Black ops, patents, and what put them there by the elite. Well, somebody built Tesla and those rockets. I'm always amused, I don't know if that's the right word, by the leftist media that bitches about how Trump is giving tax breaks to the billionaires, like he did in the first term. He gave tax breaks to everyone, and yet these guys on MSNBC and CNN, although I saw today that Joy Reid and somebody else are taking a pay cut. There's talk that Musk may buy MSNBC, and some of those people make $20 million a year, yet they're railing against the ultra rich. So I think the one thing that would help stop a lot of this stuff is something Trump isn't brought up, and I don't know why. If I ever meet Trump, I would like to meet Trump for an interview. Let's say I won the Mega Millions. You get 650 million plus 0.04 million, and I don't know what that would be. But we need congressional term limits because the average age of the Congress now is 70 years old, and it's time for them to quit. George Knapp, my favorite guy on the weekend. I love George Knapp. And I do not like the other weekend hosts, and I used to love John B. Wells. I haven't listened to John B.'s videos in a long time. So I have questions I'd like to ask George Knapp, and of course Bob Lazar. His book was terrible. I have his book. Wish the Grays would abduct me and fix my knees before February. I'm getting knee replacement in February. I've been walking around with two bad knees for 17 years, and my feet keep going numb. The COVID vaccine made my fingers, feet, hands, and what else would? Toes, fingers, feet, and something else go numb. And I dropped my cataract. I dropped my iPad in my eyeball and broke my cataract lens. So I don't believe Fauci. That lying crook. I don't know. I have to think about it. I just watched a lot of. I've seen George Knapp all over the place. I wish I could find someone who knew what happened. He's probably dead by now. My friend Stan Lambert, who worked for the CBS radio station in Vegas in '68. He was a sportscaster. I think maybe if he knows anything what's actually in Area 51, or if they moved it to Dugway, or if they moved it to Dulce. The P shot? Well, I've had COVID twice. I wasn't very happy about it. And Ron Paul, when he questioned Fauci, said you did this form factor or something like that to weaponize COVID. World patient population will be reduced. Well, I hope if I'm in Las Vegas and make enough money before any war starts, I can buy a piece of land off in the hinterlands away from the population centers. Although I don't know if that would help much or not. I think I need a cave or something with a big metal door. So we have too much treachery in our government. We have too many traitors, communists, and certainly too many so-called journalists who hate the country and hate America, hate everything we have stood for over 200 years. And now they're doing craziness. In Germany, they made it legal to possess child pornography, which is disgusting. Well, you have a problem with being in Hawaii other than Mauna Loa, and I think there's a second volcano there, but don't quote me. Hawaii's a major target if we go to nuclear war. They're going to knock out Pearl Harbor, and there's nowhere in Hawaii to run to. It's not like you have big mountains and you can just move somewhere. Hawaii will be glowing in the dark. I'm not sure where the Big Island is. I only know Pearl Harbor. So I know they have several islands there, and also one island that was a former leper colony. I don't think there's leprosy anymore, but I could be wrong on that. But I don't want to be on an island because what happens if the island gets hit or there's a tsunami or an earthquake and a tsunami? So I'll be somewhere I can go and land. I think Antarctica might be safe. I don't think there's many nuclear targets for Antarctica. Unless you want to nuke the Nazis, who are supposedly in their secret Nazi base since World War II. But these new UFOs, we can be in Paris in 2 weeks. So, with these new saucers. So, I keep wondering when you're going to get a new hat. That picture with you with the hat, it's got to be really old by now. The hat has to be awfully dusty. Those hats are expensive. I was looking for a Kolchak hat, and it's close to $200 or something. I wanted to dress as Carl Kolchak one day. I have 4 cats I feed, and I would be saddened to see if they were killed and I were killed and Kathy. Yeah. I don't know about the rest of Arizona, but I know Phoenix, the Phoenix baseball team, when they play, the field gets 150 degrees. That's got to be brutal. Let me see. Computer, weather for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today.
Currently, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 43 degrees and a low of 32 degrees.
It's freezing in Pittsburgh. Computer, weather for Boston today.
Right now in Boston, Massachusetts, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has an abundance of clouds and snow flurries, with a high of 34 degrees and a low of 22 degrees.
I have a friend online whose roommate works at Groton, the nuclear subbase, building submarines. So that's going to go. As will the, forget the exact name, King something. They have a subbase in Georgia. No, if I buy an apartment building, unless we go to war in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a target because of Nellis Air Force Base, Area 51, and the nuclear testing facility. So I don't think there's a lot safe in the country. I don't think wherever you go. And I also wonder about those old missile bases that people have bought and converted into living quarters. Would the Russians target those? They have the biggest nuclear thing in the world, number of nukes. However, I watched a video where they said that a lot of their nukes are left over in the Soviet area, and they're not, because of the tritium, they're not serviceable. So I've been to Flagstaff and across Arizona and New Mexico in the summer when you roast your ass off. So, yeah, my problem is I went to the allergy department. They said I'm allergic to now oak pollen, walnut pollen, indoor and outdoor molds, cockroaches, and 22 kinds of grass. So I got to find somewhere with no plants. Maybe in the Great Desert in Australia. Or live in Death Valley where there's no grass, no trees. But we were unofficial. It was a thermometer. I think it said 130 this summer or something like that. It was brutal. Las Vegas had a record. It actually hit 120. Oh, Linda Moulton Howe. Okay. That's cool. I like Linda, her wonderful cats. Her books are too expensive for me to buy. Her Alien Harvest and other books, they're ungodly expensive. But thank you, I will. Thank you for coming in. My radio, I just bought the AM radio. There's too much interference, so I'd have to move it. I used to have a great radio and it died. I had a GE radio, and for years I would do my dishes and cook in the kitchen and would listen to art. And listen to George. So, wait a minute. I thought of something. I don't need a radio. This is days of the internet. I can go to iHeart and listen there. Okay, I know you're a fake because we did not have an evening together. So, okay, I have to block you now because that is not true. So, you are not the real Whitley Strieber. Linda, I took a picture with her, which I paid for, and also Nick Pope. We talked for a little bit, but she was absolutely mommed, and I spent the evening in my hotel room, my 224. How did he not? How did he stay in there? So he shouldn't be able to comment after I blocked him. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. That's not the real Whitley because that's not true. So, Whitley would never do that. And we'll put you in a 24-hour timeout just for the hell of it. So, there you go. All your messages. Goodbye. And with that, somebody impersonating the incredible Whitley Strieber, I'm going to go because there was no such assignation with Linda Moulton Howe. She gave me a hug. I had my shirt saying "Midnight Nights will never be the same" with Art Bell on it, and she said, "I miss Art," and I said, "So do I." Art and I used to correspond in email, talked to him on the phone a few times. I miss the hell out of Art Bell. It's been a void that it's like Rush Limbaugh. You cannot replace a legend once they're gone. Everything else is a pale imitation. All right. So, absolute nonsense. Linda had a table, she had a computer and all kind, and people were, I could barely get, I had to almost force my way up to the table because there's so many people surrounding it, all wanting to talk to Linda. And, fluffo. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great night, and I am out of here. Thanks for watching, and watch the skies. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye-bye for now, and watch out for fake trolls who pretend to be world-famous authors.